Hello guys, welcome back to J Miner, and today we'll be ranking NBA jerseys, NBA City jerseys. So, let's start off at the bottom with the Washington Wizards. It looks like any other jersey. Any other jersey of the Wizards. I like the DC always. Let me give it a C though. Next we've got the Utah Jazz. Reminds me of the Suns kinda. I really like it, but well, it's average in my opinion, but I'll give it a B. Next we've got the Toronto Raptors. They always have that gold. I really like it. And to be honest, I'll give it a B there. Next you have the San Antonio Spurs. The stripes. I know it reminds me of the old Spurs, but I like the nostalgia-ness, but I'm going to give it a C. Next, you've got the Sacramento Kings. You've got the Sac Town, the purple and blue. And I think this one is going to be a C also. Isn't the greatest. You've got Oregon. The Oregon, Toronto, or not Toronto. The Portland Trail Blazers. The Portland Trail Blazers. I know they're in Oregon, but the only problem is the color doesn't really make sense. And for that, I'm actually putting D. Oregon, I'm not a big fan. Next, you've got... I'll skip that one. I think that's the Suns, though. Let's do the Lakers. I like the Minneapolis Laker jerseys. And I really like it, but I'm going to give it a B. I like the color, though. I really do. You've got the Memphis Grizzlies. Kind of looks like the Vancouver Grizzlies. Kind of average. I don't know what to say, but I'm going to give it a C. I'm going to go over here to Boston Celtics, obviously. D. It's literally just Boston Celtics. It's not even a city uniform. It's terrible. I'm pretty sure the Valley is the Phoenix Suns, but I'll get it is. The Miami Heat, this is going to be our first S. I am a big fan of it. It's got the blue and pink. They're known for that ever since they came out, and I'm a big fan of it. S. Yeah, this one's the Suns here. The Phoenix Suns, the Valley. I really like it. The Valley, it makes sense. Got the Grand Canyon and stuff. I'm gonna give it an A. You got the Philadelphia 76ers. It just says Philadelphia. It's black, like normal jerseys sometimes. 21. Not a big fan of it. I'm gonna give it a C. Orlando Magic, they've used orange in their color for 2 straight years. And I'm not really a big fan of the orange because they're usually blue, and the orange, just not a big fan, but it's not a, well, I'm going to say a C tier. Let's do the Milwaukee Bucks. It just doesn't make sense. Blue and turquoise or baby blue. Maybe if people live in Milwaukee, it might make sense, but I'm going to give it a D. The Pelicans, I like the Saints, the 3 Saint logos on it, and in my opinion it makes sense, so I'm going to give it a B. But logos on jerseys, it should be the letters, like the Lakers or Toronto. But logos I'm not a big fan of, but I like how it makes sense, so I'm going to give it a B. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder are... they're decent. That's why I'm giving them a C. Just not a big fan of the black again. The orange and blue, that's okay, but the black, no. Next, we've got the New York Knicks. New York Knicks is a circle. I actually kind of like it. And I like the circle. The black on the uniform, it's fine, I guess. It's better than the other ones. I'm going to give it a B. Next, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves. The black uniform just says Min, or MINN 32. I know it makes sense for Minnesota, but I'm going to give this a C again. Next, we got the Los Angeles Clippers. I really like the font on it, and it makes sense for the black. I'm going to give it an A. I really like it. Next, we've got the Indiana Pacers. I'm a fan of the Indiana Pacers, and these jerseys from the Indiana Pacers, literally the pinstripes, I really like them. And I don't want to be biased because I'm a Pacer fan, but I'm going to put them in S. Next, we've got the Houston Rockets. I like the H-Town. The colors remind me of the Houston Oilers. I'm going to give it a B. Kind of like it. Next, we've got the Oakland Warriors, or the Golden State Warriors. I like the font from the old days, 2000s. And I'm actually going to give this one an A. I really like it. Next, we've got the Motor City Pistons, Detroit Pistons. The Pistons. I mean, they're okay, but, well, they are good. Just had a little brain fart there, but they're good. Logos, I like it. It's got the circle. I got the 25. I like it. I'm give it a B. Next, we got the Denver Nuggets. Makes sense because they live near the Rocky Mountains. But the red, eek. Just ain't the biggest fan of it. I'm gonna give it a B though. Next, we've got the Dallas Mavericks. That makes no it just doesn't make sense. The gold. Maybe in Dallas people know what it is, but I'm gonna give it a C. Next, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm pretty sure this is a rock and roll jersey, and I'm a big fan of rock and roll. Punk, rock and roll. Big fan of rock and roll because they have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame there. Cleveland, I'm going to give it an A. Next, we got the Chicago Bulls. I like the font on it. It's pretty nice. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to give it a B. I like it. I'm going to go to the left, or the left. The first one, you've got the Atlanta Hawks. I like how I think these jerseys are a tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. But, yeah, I actually kind of like it a lot. I'm going to give it an A. And next, we got the Brooklyn Nets. I don't get the colors on the sides. It might be a Brooklyn thing or something. I'm going to give it a C. And finally, one of the best jerseys of all. These jerseys on the top, Indiana and Miami, I think they're a little bit better. But this Buzz City jersey, the Hornets, in my opinion, it's S tier. Miami, Indiana, Buzz. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. And this is my first time using this mic. Hopefully it worked. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.